Hi everyone, welcome back to Doom Productions. Here we make movies and videos about film and filmmaking, and I want to make a video today talking about why making horror movies is one of the best things you can do as a filmmaker. Horror movies are a really fun genre that a lot of us enjoy, especially now that it is October and we are in the middle of the Halloween season, so let's get into why you should be making a horror movie right now. When making your first feature films, you should not be putting a lot of money on the line yet. You should be really trying to just focus your craft and not make yourself go broke in the process. And what's great about horror movies is you just don't need to spend a lot of money to make something scary. You just need to pick one cool prop, probably something you already have laying around your house anyway, and make your whole movie focus around that. Usually with horror movies, less is more, so don't try and spend a ton of money to make it scary. Just use what you got. What's great about horror movies is that you can use them to play around with genre. If you want to make a comedy, but you also want to make a horror movie, what's great is you can combine the two and make a horror comedy. And with any other genre, horror mixes in just great with them. So you can make a horror drama, a horror action, a horror sci-fi. The sky is the limit with those kind of movies, and it gives you room as a creative to kind of play and twist around with those different genre tropes and make them into something that you think your audience will really enjoy, and ultimately something you will enjoy making. So be sure to try and play around with these concepts, and you're gonna have a great time making your movie. And along with that, you can also try out different techniques, different ideas. You can really try and take things that you're learning and apply them to your movie, and usually you're gonna have a really cool result that comes out. At the very least, you're gonna learn a lot through the process, and the next movie you'll make would be that much better because you were trying stuff early on. So make sure you really go out of your comfort zone and try some different stuff out. You'll never know what's gonna come out of it, so go wild. And the last reason you should be making horror movies is just that people want to see them. People love going to see horror movies. There is a genre that is unlike any other because people will click on a horror movie just because it's a horror movie. If I told you to go watch a movie just because it's a drama and nothing else, you probably aren't that interested unless drama is really your thing. But pretty much across the board, everyone wants to see a cool horror movie. So I tell you, hey, go watch this movie. It's a cool horror movie. You'll be like, oh, okay, right on. I should watch that. So use that to your advantage as a filmmaker. Use that to advantage as a marketer for your film. Make stuff that people are inherently gonna want to see, and that's gonna get your work out there more and more. If you're dying to get some inspiration for some horror films before you make your own, here's 3 recommendations I have of different channels that are out there that you should check out. The first one is Make Do Entertainment. They make really cool short films, and they haven't been producing stuff as much recently, but every now and again they'll drop something really cool, so they're definitely worth checking out. And 2 short films on their channel that I really love. The first one is The Jester, which is a really cool film about a creepy clown that's haunting this town on Halloween night. And the other one is a really cool Halloween party short film called On My Way, which is about a person who's on his way to a Halloween party when his whole town starts going crazy. And these guys do a really great job of taking a small idea and really making it feel huge. So definitely worth checking them out. And this next channel is run by a guy named Danny Donahue, and he makes really incredible sci-fi shorts that are really cool concepts. And they really show how much you can kind of push an idea with just really simple effects. So he actually does a great job of breaking down all of his shorts and giving you a great behind the scenes look at what he does. So it's definitely a great resource if you're trying to find some new ideas or new ways to pull off a great effect for your next horror film. And my 2 recommendations from his channel are this little 17-second short film called Stay Dead, which is just a great example of how you can make a crazy monster for no money at all. And then his other mini series that he did called Something in My Apartment, which is a bunch of little short films that he strung together into one long video. And of course, I've got to shout out some of our own short films. If you're looking for some great horror films to watch this year before Halloween, check out Doom on the Doorstep, which is a great Lovecraftian cult short film. And then we've also got Black Coffee for you people who are really into experimental horror. And then lastly, our feature film House, which came out last year, which shows you just how much of a movie you can make with almost no budget. That movie was made for $40 and it takes place just inside of a house. And I think it's pretty effective at trying to sell this really creepy environment. So subscribe for more videos like this where we show you how to make movies for cheap. And if you want to watch some of our feature films, there's a playlist down below you can check out. And if you make a horror film this year, make sure you send us a message or tag us or however you want to let us know that you made it. We want to watch it. We want to see what you've made. So make sure you let us know. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one.